When I tell people that the West cannot give you referendum, the West, the imperialists, cannot help the Biafra nation or help anybody liberate themselves from the shackles that they themselves have put you in. People were talking about Finland today, Finland tomorrow, Finland next tomorrow, Simon Ekpa in Finland, this and that. Forget how Nnamdi Kanu was in Britain and they set him up in Britain. They lured him out of Britain and they completed the job. So if you think that anybody, whether it is Trump, whether it is Finland, anybody anywhere around the world will guarantee you your liberation as a black man, my brother, you are one of the biggest fools on earth. Look at now, the Simon Ekpa autopilot. They are now blasting Finland and the president. They are abusing the man. They are even calling Finland a terrorist nation because of how they are handling Simon Ekpa's case. You see, until we Biafrans come and sit down and think deeply on what we can do to liberate ourselves, not relying on these foreign powers, in quotes, build capacity first. Capacity to have an alliance that will make them have to support you, whether they like. You see, I have a friend in school. This young man, he had worked with different media houses. He had his own publication in school. He could do design, he could edit, he had experience. His uncle self worked for Vanguard as an editor. He is hated in school. Most of the guys don't like him in school because of his bluntness, and he's an Igbo boy. He's hated in school. But when they want to do some things, very, very serious and important things, they will come to him. Despite the fact that they hate him, they will come to him directly and say, help us do these things. So as people from wherever you are that want to liberate yourself from this colonialism in another guise, you need to build capacity. That's why I frown when we have Southeast leaders that are not utilizing, okay, the small money they give them, utilize it to make a better life for the people. Let the people be advanced in their own way. Create an economy that the people will be liberated. Create a pool of individuals, of people that are skillful, that have skills in tech. They have various capability and capacities. Build an advanced economy in the southeast, whether it's Yoruba nation, in the southwest, whether it is Ijaw nation, in the south. Build you yourself. Build yourself. You know what about big men? I notice about big men. Big men will not give you money because you are a family member. Just because you must add value for you to. You are not adding value. You are expecting America, Finland. You are just making mouth. We are all over the country. You are expecting Finland not to compromise their foreign policies because of Africa, because of a Biafra nation. I saw some people abusing Finland president, and I said it. So these people no say Finland no even send anybody. Like Nigeria, they call Nigeria terrorist nation. Now they call the Finland president Alex Top. If you look at the comment upon comment upon comment, now Alexander Stubb on Twitter said, I gave a speech on geopolitics at the University of Nairobi. My message to the student is that you have an agency. You decide how the world will look like. If you have an agency, you will decide how the world will look like. That is what Alex Top told Kenyan students at the University of Nairobi. If you have a bargaining power, you will decide how your world will look like. I'm telling you. That's what I'm talking about. Developing the southeast to a certain extent that you can start demanding for things. Now you are disappointed by Finland. The other time, Samanekwa was talking about how Finland was able to get independence from Russia, how they have similar history with Biafran people, how they also supported Biafran children, gave them food and everything. And I was looking at everything. I was saying, let me see how this will play, because I know for a very fact, those people that are thinking that Donald Trump will sue for Biafra liberation without anything to bargain for, there's something that must make them give you their weapons, give you their support. There's something. All those pictures we are seeing, we are supporting this, you are supporting that, you are supporting that. We have this person in Congress. You are spending people's money. People will contribute money. You use it and give to a particular person. The person will lobby a senator. You stand and take picture. You have discussion. Discussion will not reach anywhere. If the Nigerian government wants to compromise, if they say that you are getting too far, you are having the audience of Trump, Nigerian government knows what it can do to make sure that the United States does not support the Biafran people. Because the United States itself, they are not practicing democracy. The United States itself, anywhere they go is for their selfish interest. US president went to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia invested $600 billion into the US economy. Do you think that the US president will just go to Saudi Arabia for nothing? Saudi Arabia had something they can offer to the US president before he had to even lift sanctions on Syria. Yes. So if you are depending on Finland, when they arrested Samanekwa, I tell some people they don't arrest Samanekwa. They say na lie. You are using emotions to run all these things. If you use emotions, you will be a castaway. You are in the battlefield. Your sense needs to work 100%. Always guiding, always on alert. Your alert quotient should be 100%. Everywhere you suppose you are on the move everywhere, but you are using emotions to run agitation. You are using emotion. Imagine they arrested Samanekwa. Some of the people work with Samanekwa said, no, Samanekwa is inside her house now. His son you're arresting. The same people don't understand that. They think the people that are watching them, all of them are stupid. Maybe all of them are. They will just take what they dish out to people, hook, line, and sinker. They just think like that. Somebody that was arrested, somebody is not arrested. He's inside somewhere. He cannot have access to his phone to publish, to post on social media. So all this sentimental way of running, my brother, we need to understand that the West should not rely on them 100% in achieving whatever agitation you are going to achieve. It's not possible. I saw some people attacking the man. The man is telling you geopolitics. Alexander Stubb is teaching autopilot Biafrans and Samanekwa, teaching you geopolitics. Geopolitics is that you're able to build yourself to a certain extent, build your economy, build your region to a certain extent, whereby you can start negotiating. Look at Southwest Nigeria. If the Southwest Nigeria decide that, okay, we are fed up, we are not having it anymore. Mind you, number one. Let me not talk number one. Number two, Southwest Nigeria is the most developed region in Nigeria. They have all it takes. Lagos get oil. Ogun State get land. Some people don't believe that Lagos get oil. It is just a Google away. Lagos get oil. Ondo State get oil. These people have land. They have even resources. They have sea close to them. You are focused on your region. You are building. Somebody was saying, why would I say Yorubas want to use Nigeria and talk Nigeria? My brother, read the handwriting on the wall. Nigeria is a figment. What do Awolowo say about Nigeria? Awolowo never believed in one Nigeria. Awolowo is one of the leaders, the Yoruba leaders. Even the Tinubu, at one publication, they wrote, I don't believe in one Nigeria. Everybody is playing politics. If you understand what politics is, they are playing politics. So some of these people understand that we need to sophisticate and solidify our region. United States, they have been attracted to the Lekki Free Trade Zone. They are building one of the biggest embassies in Africa. They are building alliances, connections here, left, right, and center. Why some people are doing unzobu, unzobu, unzobu. At the end of the day, you lose. Now, we just pray that they don't ship Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria. We just pray that Ekpa stays there and go through whatever he wants to go through. Whether he's guilty or not, it should be tried in Finland. Because I know what it will, the damage it will cause if you bring Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria. Knowing Nigeria's reputation, when we talk about human rights, Nigeria, this mere geographic expression, this entity that, when you talk about human rights, you talk about real countries that have real sovereignty, countries that are united with a purpose. What is uniting Nigeria? For Nigeria to have respect for human rights. If Nigeria is a country that has respect for human rights, we will not have Boko Haram. In Nigeria, do you know what Nigeria is? Do you know the people in Nigeria? Do you know the people in Nigeria? The three major tribes. Do you know the caliber of people that Nigeria has? They can never achieve their aim. They can never fulfill destiny if they don't separate these people. Bringing them together is conflict. They will be conflicting and fighting themselves, and they can never develop. The British know this. They can never develop. Do you know the quality of people the Yorubas have produced in the world? Do you know the quality of people the Igbos have produced in the world? Do you know the quality of people Bini people don't produce, Ijaw people don't produce, Ibibio people don't produce, Hausa people don't produce, Plateau people don't produce, ethnicities from this Nigeria? Do you know the quality of minds that the Fulanis have produced? Even though they are not indigenous to this Nigeria, the quality of people that the Hausas, forget the fact that they are being suppressed. Go around the world, see the achievements of these Nigerians. These imperialists, the colonial masters know that if you give them independence, if they are truly independent, they will take over Africa. You don't know. I've met Igbo people, I've met Yoruba people, I've met Hausa people, I've met Fulani people. I know small, no go think I small. I've met people with timber and caliber in Nigeria. The only problem is that these people cannot be together with an unseen hand putting Obara, putting confusion in their midst. They are always fighting themselves. When you go on social media today, fight upon fight. Igbo this. If they want to even start a major fight, first hit Igbo. Igbo is now the when you want to make name, when you want to shop for impressions, get clicks and likes and comments, Igbo factor is ethnicity. Igbo this, Igbo that. Also use Fulani this, Fulani that. Hey, Igbo attack Fulani, Igbo attack Yoruba, Yoruba attack. Now, so many people are creating social media accounts of Niger Delta. Niger Delta attack Igbo. This, Anyoma this, Igbanke this. This is what we are settled on. Why China don't they 2050? We still day 1900. Yes, what is different between 1900 and now with Nigeria? We don't have functioning refinery, we don't have stable electricity, we don't have potable water. What's the difference between 1900 and the life we are living as a country now? Countries in 1900, they had electricity, they had water, They had good roads. They had shelter. Some countries, okay, let's say 1960. What is the difference between 1960 and now? Some countries were advanced then. You have to be like, do you have not road network in some areas? Holistically, look at the road network in Nigeria. Okay, the president is building road. Let me build my side first. Priority. I can touch other ones. Politics. Well, what they are doing is politics. Pure politics. What of water? Do you have water? A governor that spent billions of naira building flyover and airport, but communities don't have water. If it's in China now, they don't day one place, they don't deal with God. If it's in China, all these people, even third world will say we are not living. Nobody should bamboozle you, because some very few people have access to borehole. Don't you know that even your borehole, you need to space it. In fact, we are not supposed to be using borehole. We need to have a central system, water system. And from now to tomorrow, normally, excuse upon excuse, why our water engineers cannot, why the government or state governors, whatever, cannot provide water for the people. When in 1900, people have had stable water. Gas is being passed through every house. We are not expected to go and start looking for technology, or let's discover this. They never discover this one. They never discover that one. They don't discover everything for us. Everything has been discovered down for now to use. Michael Faraday, all of them. For us to go and we have resources. Use our resources, convert it into wealth, and acquire these things and use it for ourselves. Most of our people are studying abroad. They know about all these things. Use it for ourselves. Now be the problem. The problem is we are fighting ourselves now. We cannot focus on developing ourselves. That's why I've said this system cannot work. It is not about somebody say pray for Nigeria using Bible. Pray for Jerusalem. My brother, my Jerusalem is Biafra. I don't know about your Jerusalem. Your Jerusalem is Oduduwa. Oduduwa will prosper. Biafra will prosper. See, if you think Nigeria is going to prosper, go and read the Bible. In the end of days, perilous time shall come. There will be famine, hunger. Bible says so. So it's for you to pray for you and your family and those ones, your brothers in the Lord, in Christ, in religion, all of them. But this country, as a country, okay, over the years, we know that most of our pastors have done many predictions. Whether IMF like it or not, the dollar, the naira will rise again. What is happening to naira? Naira is 1,000 something naira. When he said it that time, how much was it? The naira rise. Today, Minister of Finance talk this one. Today, Minister of Power talk this one. We move forward, come back. You know, it's a high blood pressure that they give Nigerians. Now they play with Nigerians' mentality. You go front, you go back. Stay one place now, no stay one place. All is just bobo and bobo and bobo. To my brothers from the southeast, don't ever think that any European country, any Western country will be able to give you independence. You need to walk yourself to the table, build your capacity so that you can sit at the negotiating table to negotiate for your independence. What is happening to Southeast now? What is happening to our people now? What's happening? I believe when they first released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he wants to stabilize the Southeast first. He wants to make sure that everywhere is stable. Then you can start asking for power. If you don't want to understand, when you talk to some people, they say, "What do you know about Biafra? What do you know? What do you know?" Okay, we are watching. Now, what do you know about Biafra? Alexander Stubb, don't disappoint autopilot people. You don't disappoint. Now you are calling Finland, that you were praising before. Finland, you were praising before. You are calling Finland a terrorist nation. You are calling Finland a terrorist nation. Okay, when you were praising Finland, if somebody had told you that Finland cannot give you whatever you want, would you not say that person does not understand? What you don't know is bigger than you. That's the normal statement. What you don't know is bigger than you. Now you don't clear for everybody eye. Let me read the reactions. People are saying release. Somebody says the good people of Finland. This man Alex Stubb is denting your good reputation that your forefathers fought for your country. Why did he choose to romance with two most corrupt African countries? Finnish people should start to ask him some good questions. Yes. Say the same corrupt political regime supported by a Nordic government like Finland and Norway. The one who controls the agency decides what it does. Release Ekpa now. So it is not. They have left Nigeria matter. Now they hit on Finland. Release Ekpa now. Release Ekpa now. CM. Let our people find an alternative. There are so many alternatives. Like I said before, going to the farm. There are so many ways to go to that farm. So many routes to the farm. Not just one way to the farm. Let us wake up. Unless for our generation, because I know that Biafra must come no matter what. You never know anything. You think that Biafra is is a policy, or it is a making of government? The people that lost their lives during the Biafra war has made this spirit strong. They will be forever crying. The millions that died during the Biafra war, they will forever be crying, and that cry has got into heaven, and that is going to activate, or it has activated already, a kind of spirit that is dwelling on every Southeastern, on every Igbo person, on every Biafran person. You don't kill spirit. You can kill the agitator, but you don't kill spirit. You don't kill spirit. So Biafra will eventually come into manifestation. But the point we are saying here is that we should not depend on Finland. Don't depend on US and any other country, Russia or Israel, for us to get our independence. Let's find that dependence on us first before we can have to pitch it out.